Charlie will be my swan by now. Heads will be rolling. Hey, somebody will also say somewhere and be saying all sort of things. I saw the member of parliament for that said that it was ordained for them to die and all of that. Charlie. And I saw people saying, if it were your family member, would you say this? The person doesn't even have to be your family member. You don't have to know the person. You don't have to know the person before you have empathy. That's why we have something called empathy. You can have certain thoughts or certain submissions, keep them to yourself, especially as a member of parliament, as a public figure. You stand somewhere or sit somewhere as big, a platform as big as the parliament chamber, and then you spew such words. Regarding the issue Teacher Ima brought up earlier, the 6 youths that lost their life, the 6 females that lost their lives yesterday, seeking for employment to serve the nation. It is very, very unfortunate, especially as it is something that could have been avoidable. It was something that's avoidable, and I've been reading lots of commentaries and comments and submissions from people's reaction. One particular post that really stood out to me yesterday was a post by, of course, there was a post by our very own CEO, Mr. Jarvis Kwame Bedu, where he mentioned, because he is also in the U.S. Army and a recruiter, and he mentioned how it is, the system there is much easier, and that they even go, the recruiters have to go to the people, the youth. They literally have to beg them.
Come and join them.
Like, make it look very attractive.
Are you sure?
To the yes. That is how it is in the US and other countries as well. That's other advanced countries as well. Yeah. They tour. They go on
they
tour.
Are not interested in the joining.
No,
they fear to die.
Not like they want you to have interest in joining. Yeah. So it is not. The process isn't like ours, where you have to, like what happened yesterday. It's opposite. They have recruiters. Yeah. So like in Ghana here, the recruiters will be even going to high schools because senior high school. So because right after senior high school, you are entering tertiary or something. And they even give scholarship. They go ahead to give scholarships and other benefits that comes with it.
With incentives.
Yes, and other incentives. So long as you qualify, you take the boxes. And these are not even complex boxes that you have to take. Where in Ghana here, they will tell you that you are too short. Yeah. But you see somebody in uniform, you are taller than.
Yes.
Who is in active service. So it doesn't make sense. And aside that, Mr. Bedu's post, I also saw one by Sadiq Adams. I even share my thoughts on that one. And it also summarized the whole thing. Right now, it looks like the system has been created in a way to mess you up, basically. Because how are we in 2025, in 21st century, and this is happening? And I think this also has exposed how we are lacking in our crowd control, how we control crowds. And it is so ironic that anytime we have massive crowd anywhere, we call the military, we call the army, right? The police. Sometimes when the police are in charge, we like, oh, police follow to me, and then we call the army, we call the military. And then in this case, people who want to get into the military, we are not able to control the crowd. What then are we trying to say? Because when you attend events and all of that, sometimes crowd controlling and managing becomes a problem. So the people we look up to control crowds are not able to go through something simple as this. It is very messed up. It is very messed up. But when it comes to the issues with the army and all, you always have to find a way to go about it, because you can't.
They will come after you.
But I think there always has to be a point where we pause and then rethink things. And I'm sure that this is, unfortunately, this has to be, oh God,
our turning point.
Yeah, this has to be it, because.
You think it will be?
But my thing is that you guys, you have the numbers, so you know how you are expecting a certain number of people to come, right? So why were measures not put? Somebody will say, you people are sitting in your studio, you are talking, and I see Mexus? He's a soldier. He's been saying that people are sitting on social media saying all sort of things without knowing what was on the ground. And then. I mean, there are some things. Somebody doesn't have to be on the ground to say certain things about it, to react to it. This is the military. We are expecting so much from you. Discipline, otherness.
Organize.
Yes. But then in this case, yes, but these people, they are hungry. These youths, they are hungry. I saw people trying to climb walls and stuff.
They did.
We are not saying that what they did was right. At the end of the day, you guys are the ones in charge.
Yeah.
Charlie, will be my swan by now. Heads will be rolling. Hey, somebody will also say somewhere and be saying all sort of things. I saw the member of parliament that said that it was ordained for them to die and all of that. Charlie, and I saw people saying, if it were your family member, would you say this? The person doesn't even have to be your family member. You don't have to know the person. You don't have to know the person before you have empathy. That is why we have something called empathy. You can have certain thoughts or certain submissions, keep them to yourself, especially as a member of parliament, as a public figure. You stand somewhere or sit somewhere as big, a platform as big as the parliament chamber, and then you spew such words. Charlie, it's some way. But
always, I've been worried about these three things, and I wish one day it is going to change. Number one is the visa fees. The one that I learned, when you pay it and you are not granted a visa.
It's not refundable.
That is number one. Then the universities, when you are entering the university, you buy a form. When they don't pick you, it is not refundable. When you are also going to join any of these forces, police, when you buy a form and they don't pick you.
So for instance, they say they're paying. I learned it's 350 today. I also saw somebody saying it's 200. It's not 350. So last year, for instance, this is according to journalist Sadiq Adam, said last year, for instance, they sold over 90,000 forms.
90,000
for security services. When only a handful slots were available. We all know that they slashed it more than 50%. Yes.
More than 50%.
So that means they made over 31,500,000. So
it means they are making money out of.
That is approximately like $3 million.
Yes.
$3 million US. So that is last year from the sales of forms alone.
Can you find out the American one? Did they buy? Are you supposed to buy a form?
Something that they are begging you to.
There's something they are begging you to do. Which one is buying? Imagine me coming to teacher. I'm begging you to join my group, to join my organization, and then I'm telling you to buy forms.
Yes. They'll come and sell the military to you, like.
They actually.
So this one you are even buying, and they are not picking you, and they are killing you, are dying.
Yes.
And then you go, they'll be stepping on you.
But
they were hitting them with sticks. People, those who were on the field, they were saying it in interviews that they were hitting them with sticks. They released some wild dogs or something on them.
But I know in the SHS they have cadets. Some of the tertiary institutions too, they have cadets. Why don't they
recruit from there?
Then even the recruitment, I don't think they should make it every year. I don't want to say what work do they do every year. Do you have to
It's actually not every year, but
no, it's every year. They did
every year.
The last time they did the recruitment was 2021.
yes, it's not every year.
But there was recruitment last year.
It's not every year.
For the security personnel.
They don't recruit every year.
No, for security personnel. They
recruit.
The security services, they recruit every year.
Why should they recruit every year? It's too much. These people, I don't want to say what work. Let's continue. And every year you are recruiting every year.
What
at all?
What work do they do that they will have that money?
Every day. Let's continue. I don't want to say things there.
Well, you don't have anything to add to this.
Like I've said, the African system would need this. DJ, if I don't let me laugh, let me move on. I feel like the system itself needs a proper structure because in this day and age, how do you tell me if you are picking 5,000 people for a course. It's just an example.
Yeah.
That's over here in the West. We are picking 5,000 people. You want all the 9,000 people to come there
one place.
and you take 5 out. There should always be shortlisting stages.
Before they come together.
There should always be sieving stages because they would all apply. So from the first application, not everybody's application is even right.
Yes.
So I understand
So
that
you
your
screen from
documents,
there.
but you can send it online, then you check before.
Because I saw there was a portal that was opened, right? There was a portal that was opened.
For the purchase
so,
of the forms.
yes, for the purchase of the form. So you fill in. You enter into the system. Maybe not all of us can fill the form well. So some people don't even make it to the next stage.
Yes.
Then the next stage will bottle up down to the last maybe 5,000 people. So the last 5,000, maybe
They
6,000
can be
people are
called.
coming. And it should be done in that district.
That's
Why
it.
should they all convoy
I
at
was
one
just about
place?
to say that can't it be done at the district level?
Regional, region.
The region, but the region, they can't come there. Make it district.
Imagine Sekenita Kware, you said that you are doing it in the metropolitan, in the capital. So people from Seshi, imagine
Seshi.
somebody from Enchi and say, okay, for them they are in Western North now. Somebody from Elubo and those places.
That is
they
where
are
the
remote
problem
areas.
is. The problem is organization.
Decentralization.
And
Organization,
Chidema, you are
exactly.
scared to say this, but the people that are supposed to be our security to take care of us were the ones that were having security lapses.
That is what I'm saying.
It should show you how exposed your country is,
That's a fact.
how unprepared your country is if there is trouble. There's an example.
You put the man call.
They picking their own people that will come and join them to serve
At the end of the day, these
They are
people,
failing.
these young people that went out there to form queue as at 2
They were not the ones that were
they're
even
not
going
going
to
to be
be picked.
picked.
Oh, yes.
How many of them are going to be picked? Just a handful.
Yes.
Let's be honest with ourselves. We've been seeing this year in, year out.
Haven't we had protocol all our life in everything?
The
Protocol.
people that are going to be recruited, they are sitting in
They
their
are home.
houses. They are enjoying
They don't
themselves.
even worry
They-
themselves.
They don't.
No, but
They
Oh,
don't worry
better.
themselves.
They are
bruh.
What are you talking about?
Those that will actually be
They don't even
selected,
stress
they don't
themselves.
worry.
The people
bruh.
that
go through all
went there,
this.
that went to Elwak, that went to Jackson Park, that went to
The Jendu
Jendu Park. Talk about they have for whatever.
Jendu.
Jendu Park.
Jendu now moved to
Central
Mesa,
region.
why?
They went to where the stadium
The
there.
stadium,
no?
yeah.
Cape
Cape
Coast
Coast,
Stadium.
Robert
They
Mesa or
went there.
I learned there was a Stampede too at somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even
there was
in Eastern
crowded.
region too.
So
Yes,
you
that's the
see,
Jackson Park.
until they
Those
did-
people that went there, they are not going. Not all of them are going. When I say not all of them, crown, it's like
90% of them.
90% wouldn't get
Sure.
the
So
employment.
is it a money making
But it's
venture
just
for
a-
them?
it's
Yeah,
just
to
a-
the-
right now,
to
that
the-
is what
to-
it has
to-
become.
No, listen. I feel like it is just an exercise they need to do for the government to know
Then it should be
the
free.
system is working.
Then I think it should be free. The form should be free.
It's just an exercise that is going to be done.
And maybe I'm wrong. If the form should be free, so that if they don't pick me,
That is
I
why I'm
mean,
saying-
I don't have work. I'm struggling to
Chichema,
feed myself.
Chichema,
I managed
Chichema.
to get 3.5 or 2 million to come and buy a form.
When
and
they
you
say
don't
it
pick
should be
me.
free, they are not going to. They won't make it free because one,
Anyone can
there's
apply.
not just anyone. I think the money you're paying shows some form of commitment.
So if you don't pick me, refund my money to me.
That one there, it's kakwa himfe and babiam.
But Sika, like all that we are saying at this moment is just talk shop. In the heat of the moment, we are complaining. Give yourself 3 or 5 years from now, God forbid, but there will be another chaos like this happening. We will come and sit down here and do, and it ends there. That is Ghana for you. No one is ready to take the bold steps. The president and the rest will say, we are sorry, we've lost
And
lives.
they'll bring money for the victims. They will share money.
Asem no etu etwa wo na.
I learned
But
that
the process that goes into picking them, who is going to monitor and know that this system needs to change? Even if there is protocol, yes, there will be protocol at any point. That is life. But if there is protocol, those who
But
also
in a
want to
case
apply,
where protocol outnumbers the regulars,
And
That's where the problem
that's
is.
the situation.
so for me, I feel like it's just a talk shop.
Somebody
Now,
has applied
it's
for
here,
the
they are
past
saying
10
it.
years.
Yes.
Facebook,
I have a cousin who has been applying almost every year. This year, now
and he
one
qualifies.
He qualifies very well. This year, now on our power.
So
Or maybe we in the bar buy it. And It's okay.
That thing is like you don't say so much about
you're
them.
entering
You don't
a
say
security
so much.
service. You are going to protect people. Oh. It's not like you are going to. It's okay. You are going to protect people.
If you are not careful,
you are just going to protect people. It's not like you are going to sit in the bank or you are going to the ministry or you are going to the presidency. And you can send the strict. You are just going to see, with the exception of the uniform you are wearing.
Which one is you are just?
I'm choosing my words right. With the exception of the uniform you are wearing, you are just like those people that are security people that take care of people's houses. So. But let's put the uniform aside.
No.
Because you are a security service. Listen to the word. Security.
Yes.
You are protecting people.
Yes.
And property.
The only difference that makes it is because now you are wearing a uniform that is well recognized.
Yes. And carries some authority.
I beg to.
I don't have the words to say the things I want to say.
Me too, I want to say, so I'm also coming on. But I'm just giving you an example because if you look at what is happening in the states, like what our boss in the United States, and you compare, they're even begging people to come and join.
Oh yes.
It should tell you there's something here that it is a security service. It is a security service to your nation. Me and I met them when I'm smell boy me crew. You are telling me I should come and buy forms. We see young active men that are doing jobs that on a normal day won't do, but because of this, come and buy forms. Go through the process, we won't pick you. So now you see some short people that are in the military. When the real men are sitting at home. Now when somebody I can say oh short you
know, for the scrapping of the forms, I don't think it's going to happen now. Maybe in the near future.
There should be a way that
there's always, already now, Kasano, there's some budget cuts when it comes to this.
Elvis say now Elvis are called military anymore. They will say they won't pick him, but he has the features to be in the military. But they won't pick him.
When it comes to budget allocations, there is already a lacking there. When it comes to budget allocation, so I think that is also a way for them to generate funds. I don't know.
To the military,
I'm just.
No, what
because right now, it's looking like the system has been created in a way that it will keep taking advantage of the people who are just trying to survive. Because that is what is happening now. These people just want to survive. They just want to be doing something. They just want to do something to survive, to live life, to survive this Ghana, to survive this life. And then look, the system takes advantage of them.
The Accra one was crazy. The number of people, the Accra video was crazy. People were pushing.
It's not even about me. I'm different because with the way I'm soft.
They will push you.
No, it's not like I am soft. I don't like those kind of even events. Events we make you get it. But that is not the case. These people want to survive. You don't know what they've been through. Like somebody's coming from some village with the family, Never know. So, but RIP to the 6 young ladies that lost their life, and our sincere condolences to the family.
The compensation come inside.
That one they will come. But people were also saying that the injured ones should also automatically be recruited. I don't know. It don't work like that. No, it doesn't work like that.
Politicians.
Because you got injured.
They should use it
so
to
they should
compensate them.
No, but I learned big man was saying that those that are injured, they will give them some consideration. Those that do not fit, they would look at some of their family members who can also replace them, and compensation would also go.
What are they? There's a whole year for what are the boys are called to tell probably their family. So if you go injured and you don't qualify, you go through all the process and you don't qualify, and then they ask you, okay, maybe let's check your family
because you are injured.
We don't go and struggle, go and try like 2 a.m. or whatever. Now you sound some Bruno, and then they tell you not qualify. Then they'll say that you should go and pick his cousin. What the Becca said,
I
go
think they
party.
can do it. They can recruit from, just as we were saying, from the SHS and even the university and leave the ones open for.
They don't have the
too.
resources to do that.
Then I think the cadets in our SHS, they are useless, and the
so
ones
when you go to cadets, automatically you join the army.
No,
the person has shown interest in joining the military, and I will admit they can pick some. Look at the number of secondary schools.
Now, when I was in St. John's, there was this guy who was a military leader, Ninote. He saw a mobile money.
Oh, and it's so funny. Our time to infiltrate our is it a 2IC or something?
Yeah, 2IC, yeah.
He's not in the military.
Yeah.
For me, the one I know, Ninote, or did you mobile money? And when I say, hey, it's in here to my first one. I say,
we need to answer.
Well, are you encouraging the person or you are demoralizing the person?
put the moment, Eddie. It is what you have to come here. I say, God, oh.
Hey, Willie Pa.
Well, I
Willie,
Cut it. When we're in school, this boy, when he finished the siesta, he will bring bells and come and laugh and will go and sleep. Cadet officers are around. Why
So
you watching cadet
he
people?
abused his power.
No, but he was active.
Yeah, what
The guy could march. They go on jogs. Monsieur Tokwado Munem, Ahoya, Ahoya. So I knew this guy after school.
Yes,
I'm straight.
But did he try to get into
so many times? He said so many times.
Cadet,
See,
you might have
I've
tried.
even gone far. Why am I even going far? Our own Gani, the blogger, that is wasting his time blogging. He almost became a soldier.
He joined the cadet.
He joined the cadet. He went to even in St. John's. He even went into the Ghana army.
He got recruited.
Through the recruitment system, he almost got recruited into the army.
So what happened?
He's now on Facebook messing up.
Yeah, careful.
He could have. Now he's a blogger. He'll say, yes, Sika just walked in to the event. Teacher Emma just walked into the event. He
could have been a photographer in the military today.
But in the military, they didn't pick him. He went through all the processes.
Maybe he didn't qualify.
Look at the man's stature.
But we don't know what's inside.
No, he was a strong. That's what I'm saying. He survived the cadet even in SHS. To the point I think it was a 2IC or something. So he was very active.
So the secondary schools, they can.
Oh wow, Ghani was in the cadet.
You can ask him.
Even the universities too. I linked TTU. They have. A
yeah, they have a cadet.
Tertiaries
also.
The universities they have, so you can recruit from all of these places instead of.
Ghani.
That's what I said. I even forgot about him. He nearly became an army officer. Today he's messing around. He's a blogger.
Oh.
If the system was right, such young men wouldn't be doing the wrong job as blogging. He would have been a soldier man.
Oh, but blogging.
No, he's doing the wrong job as a blogger. For that one day, we all know that.
But we are not going to go well in the field he finds himself.
But he would have been a better soldier than a blogger. He's watching. I'm telling you, he knows it. There's the camera. He knows it himself that if he was in the army, he would have been a good soldier than being a blogger that he is.